Getting X back. Clue 3 is a must-know to get an X back. Getting X back is a 3-part series of clues you must know to get an X back. Each of these clues explores the misconceptions of what people often think after a breakup and goes to the heart of what you really should think when an ex gives you certain signs. If you have gone through a breakup and are serious about getting X back, here is a clue that will absolutely help you through that process. Getting X back. Clue number 3. The Weebly Wobbly Fence Walker. If your ex displays signs of the Weebly Wobbly Fence Walker, I have some great news for you. You can get your ex back at the drop of a hat. I say that because this happens to be one of the most common stages an ex may go through, and with the proper guidance, I have seen relationships restored in a matter of days. So, what exactly is a Weebly Wobbly Fence Walker? This is the way. Please do not confuse this for why or how a person makes decisions and can be compared to the metaphor of someone walking on a fence. A person going through a decision process in this manner goes through 3 stages. 1. Completely off the fence. This is someone who is firmly planted on one side of the fence or the other. He or she is extremely happy and is not willing to get on the fence. Point 2. On the fence and stable. This would be a person standing on the fence comfortably. He or she can see both options clearly, but they are not ready to make a decision. Point 3. Weebly Wobbly. This stage is absolutely the most common stage for a person to be at right before or after a big decision. The bigger the decision is for this person, the higher the fence seems to the person who is wobbling back and forth at the top. This is a normal process to go through when making a medium or large decision. It is human nature. It is even a natural process to go through for small decisions. It is just not commonly recognized because the fence is much lower to the ground and the consequences are much less. Think through this example with me. What's the last major purchase you made? A car? A house? For the longest time, you were driving a reliable car. You were satisfied with it and really had no reason whatsoever to put yourself through the hassle of buying a new car. Making a purchase was the farthest thing from your mind. Off the fence and completely happy, all of a sudden, the old reliable car starts to give you trouble, and now you find yourself thinking that it might be really nice to get rid of this piece of junk before it starts costing you money in repairs. Ultimately though, it still seems to be working and getting you where you need to go, so you stop thinking about it much. On the fence and stable. Now, you find yourself broken down on the side of the road, wishing you had a new car. When the mechanic gives you an estimate of $1,000 to fix your car, you realize that it is time to seriously start considering an alternate option. You begin to wobble. As you start to look at your options, you realize that a new car is going to cost you $1,000 down plus $500 per month. Beyond that, your insurance premiums are sure to go up. Maybe it's worth repairing Old Faithful. Surely she has a few more years in her. Right? Ugh, hi, I just don't know what to do. Weebly Wobbly stage. When someone is at the Weebly Wobbly stage, they are very likely to be emotional and could easily lash out. While it may be very easy to win them back to your side, you could also just as easily push them away from you. The possibility of getting X back could be lost for good. Most people on the fence do not want people telling them how to make their decision. They often react by screaming, "Go away, I want to make my own decision." That is why it is important to have a plan and learn how to approach your ex gently and cautiously when they are at this stage. Your actions will be significant in determining the outcome of getting your ex back. Do you want to learn what steps you should take to get your ex from off the fence, to on the fence, to Weebly Wobbly?